Hello, everybody. Welcome on into Game 7 of the ALCS. I brought the cookies. Hopefully you brought yourselves. Thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, that sticker is going to be really loud. We're taking that off. I almost forgot to put on my hat. And then they were on the cookies, so I was like, you know what? I guess it's fate. Hello, happy Monday, if you can stomach that. It's Game 7. It's going to tell me that the audio isn't working. Joke's on you, there was no audio. Live now on your channel. Okay. Stop. Just, good gosh. Here, we'll make a little post. Bam. Get a little selfie in there. Then we get ready to roll. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, you know what? You know what I need is probably this URL. This is a bad time to start, I'll be honest. The floor with Rob Lowe. 99 to beat. Alright, looks like here we go. Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. I don't think that's true. Maybe it is. Who knows? Turn that off. My channel. How's everyone doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Bum, 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 bum. Moose versus Blue Jay. Ooh, nice shot of a nice butt there. Hell yeah. Story. Go. A link. Watching baseball. Married to October. Oh, Ron Perlman. There's a name I have not thought about in literal years. Blue Jays looking for their third World Series appearance. Seattle Mariners looking for their first. Boy, they cannot stop talking about that, can they? That's kind of wild. Oh, they got a same game parlay. Bet $5 to win $31.09. Cal Raleigh to record a hit. Vlad to record an RBI. Ernie Clement to record 2 total bases. So they are just like really ramming down the betting, huh? Shane Bieber, 2 postseason starts with a 1-0 record, a 4.15 ERA, 8 2/3 innings pitched. The opponent averages 257. He has a 10-2 strikeout to walk ratio, 36% on the fastball. 20% on the slider, knuckle curve right there at 19%. Change up at 13%, cutter at 12%. We'll see what kind of start the Mariners get off to today. They had the 3-error game in yesterday's game to wind up here in game number 7. Julio's leading off with Cal behind him. Josh Naylor is batting 3rd. Polanco 4th. Arozarena 5th. Suarez down in the 6th spot. Crawford, Rivas, Robles, 7, 8, and 9. I thought I was going to be running late. Turns out I'm early, on time / early. There are 6 umpires. Oh, and a reserve. Good. All right, so the first pitch is a ball. Good take by Julio. He was out in with the one pitch in yesterday's game to lead it off. That is on the ground, fair ball. It's going to be a single. Julio has the speed to get to second. All right, Julio. A leadoff double. Let's go. If they make the World Series, we might have to change our viewing plans. We might be watching the World Series. Or our schedule plans. It starts Thursday, I believe. It's a nice effort by the third baseman, Clement. Hey, man on second, nobody out. Oh, boy. We see how that goes for myself. It's Cal. Come on. That's a terrific take. There you go. The four seam outside. Oh, that is a really nice slider to get him to swing over it. Pick attempt at second, safe. Oh, thank you for the replay. Oh, it's a real bad throw. All right. Commentator's already irritating. It's the top of the first with nobody out. Okay. That is a foul. I'm a little surprised. Well, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. If you're Vlad and you have a chance, you touch the dumper. You know what I mean? What do you do in that scenario? So it's a little dribbler up the first base line. Vlad can play it in fair territory. Julio advances, but you do get the out. I guess you count on strikeout or a piece of contact that holds the runner. Knuckle curve misses outside. I think he only had 9. The starting pitcher only had 9 or 10 pitches in yesterday's game. In the first inning, I should say. Should clarify. They announced the schedule for the World Series, but I did not retain any of that information. Come on, Cal. That's inside. Full count. Here we go. That is scorched foul. If you watched this morning's video, thank you. I appreciate it. We should be starting MLB 06 the show tomorrow, about 6 p.m. Pacific time. I was going to look at something, but I don't remember what it was. So never mind. Bieber winds and fires, gets the strikeout on Raleigh, though Raleigh does do a good job to at least work a full count. Oof, just couldn't get to it. Umpire Cam, a little unhelpful there. All right, Naylor. That's high. Ooh, okay. Steps off, tries to bait Julio. So, okay, Vlad Guerrero Jr., he is correct. He gambled and he won that time. It's not really much of a gamble. Well, he gambled on that, or won on that. The run obviously can still come around and score. I guess is the point that I'm making, more or less. Naylor is batting, with some pretty incredible looking shoes, but Naylor's batting a season worst with runners in scoring position. He was really good in the DS, but not great in the CS. A little bit worse than the regular season. Julio still dancing around at second, excuse me. Come on. That is way outside. Nintendo Switch 2. That's high. That's high. 3-1. There you go. Just having a good time. Shane Bieber in the dugout. Oh, it's going to get through! Julio, are they going to send him? They are! It's going to be a throw. It's up the line. Seattle! They get a run. Let's go! So a nice job by Naylor. Just poke that up the line. It's a diving attempt by... Is that going to be Vladdy? It is indeed Vlad. Oh, that was close. Throws a little up the line. Wow, 1-0. All right, here we go. Palonktober. He thought about swinging to that fastball, but... Yeah, hey, let's not go 15 today, huh? That's outside. Games 1 and 2 for Jorge, 4 for 9. 1 home run, 5 RBI. Games 3 through 6, 1 for 13. No home runs. Goose egg in the RBIs. Ayo, baseball, what's up? That is on the edge. Great season for the Mariners. Not the results. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. It wasn't the result that I wanted. We did obviously run into a very hot Cincinnati team. A couple mistakes here and there, but we'll be ready for next year. I think I might take a little more of a hands-on approach. We'll probably take a look at some of the prospects. See if we can get another left-handed, maybe a left-handed starting pitcher, maybe another left-handed at bat. I think the hidden problem that we had is we lost Luke Raley to a separated shoulder. That's a really nice changeup. Lost him to a separated shoulder, and our offense just was not the same. We had too much Shenton, and we had too much Solano, and both those guys are like 25 speed tops. But I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. All right. Polanco with a 2-2 count, 1 on, 1 out. That pitch is low. Bieber looks a little inconsistent. He's thrown a couple in the dirt already, which isn't great. I mean, it's good for the Mariners. The Mariners are doing a good job at laying off those pitches. And then the slowest base stealer of all time in his diamond shoes dancing around. Boop-a-da-bop, beat-a-bop. Oh, he's back. He might have actually been out. Buster Posey is going to overpay for Skubal. Skubal's going to be a giant. Go find another lefty. You know, now that you mention it, maybe Skubal would. Oh, that's up the middle. It's another double. Oh, it hit him. It hit Josh Naylor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was a super late slide. Wow, that is bizarre. Naylor's trying to get out. Oh, he kind of jumped into it. Oh, shit. This is weird. They're probably going to end up with a double play anyway. Naylor kind of jumps into it a little bit. He's really lucky that he didn't get nailed in the head. Doink right in the helmet. You know, Scooble probably would look good in Mariners green. Or Northwest green, as they call it. God. Alright, we are off to a bizarre start. But Seattle gets a run. That's, I think, what's important about all of this. If they can shore up the defense a little bit. There's a sticker on the thing that says, please do not block the broadcast camera. Which I wonder what they qualify as blocking. So there's 6 umpires talking right now. It looks like an umpire I've seen several breakdowns of. Or one of the guys does. From the John Boy. Naylor. This is... what a bizarre play. Oh my goodness. What are they going to call here? Oh, they're going to call the double play. Wow, shocker. What a... Scuba wants the big money, and I just don't see the Mariners ownership willing to do that. Maybe this year's success will change how they operate. The real-life Mariners ownership will not go out of their way for Scooble if maybe if they not get rid of, but if they trade away Castillo, maybe, but I think they like their guys. I was talking more for myself in MLB The Show. But, yeah, the Mariners aren't going to go out. If the Mariners go out and add another pitcher, I will not be happy with that. Whenever I do franchise mode in MLB The Show, I always leave that runner on second base and pitch timer turned off because it's the traditional way of playing. I guess, you know, I do play quick enough to where it probably wouldn't matter. Running to Field of Dream Stadium will return in the show 26. Is it not in the show 25? They didn't do one, so I don't see why it would be. But also, if they made it, why wouldn't you leave it? But I don't know. It took them forever to get the Kingdom involved, so who knows what they're doing. I don't think the pitch clock really matters in MLB The Show. Thinking about it. Even if that pitcher is Scooble, I would be mad if they signed Scooble without... Okay, let's see. If they won't trade Wu, they like their homegrown guys. Luis Castillo is from Cincinnati. He would be the one guy that's not the homegrown talent, right? So he might not be on the most team-friendly deal. If they can trade Castillo and get an offensive piece back and sign Scooble, that's fine. But I don't want them to just go like, we paid a lot of money to get Tarek Scooble over here and not add anything offensively. It's Pink Kirby's turn on the mound tonight. See what power he can swallow. I'm making a Nintendo reference about the character himself. Okay. I gotcha. Pink Kirby. Not to be confused with Ditto. No, not Ditto. Jigglypuff. That little freak. 3 postseason starts with an 0-1 record. You don't love that 7.07 ERA, as George Kirby literally yells into his glove and punches it. I do think a lefty starter for the Mariners would be good. But I also agree with you that I don't think that they'll go out of their way for the big money play. And San Francisco has been willing to make those big money plays. I just hope he doesn't go to like a New York team. That would suck. No Mets, no Yankees. Oh boy. They are really pitching inside to Springer. He had to get out of the way of that pitch. Settle down, Kirby. Settle down. What is going on, Kirby? Oh, popped it. What do you think the most commonly referenced Pokemon has to be? Pikachu, right? That is fouled away. You got Jigglypuff, you got Wigglytuff, you got... I might just be a 2 evolution Pokemon. Misses on that. So full count to Springer here. And walks George Springer. He missed at least 3 four-seam fastballs there. 2 high and inside. 1 that just didn't... It just drifted out. By far Pikachu. Charmander or Squirtle? Yeah. Charizard. Maybe. Alright, Kirby, you gotta settle down here. That's... So Kirby has 7 pitches, 5 balls, 2 strikes. Both strikes were fouls. They were in the zone, but... There's a nice pitch in for a strike. That's hit. Arozarena takes a look at it, and it is caught. Sometimes with Arozarena out in left field, it feels like it's an adventure. A little bit. Not just for me, but for, like, the real-life Mariners as well. So 1 down for Vladdy. Vladdy is Seattle's daddy. I bet they use that sign for every team. That is on the edge for a strike. Game 3 versus George Kirby. Vlad was 3 for 3. And the graphic disappeared before I could catch the rest of it. I believe there was a home run involved there. That is in. Nice strike. At 98. Ooh, hit into left field. So Springer to second, Vlad with a single. I believe it was another I think it was 3 straight fastballs. Got a nice pitch on the inside. Froze him with one, and then Vlad was ready for the third pitch. Crawford had no chance at that. All right. Alejandro Kirk. This series, 5 for 23 with a home run, 4 RBI. 217 average. Vladdy going off this postseason, he looks unstoppable. He sure does. Boy, oh boy, is it horrifying to see him come to the plate. Good block by Raleigh on that pitch that drifted a little outside. And he's going to come out and talk to Kirby, who has not looked good here in this first inning. Any thoughts or predictions on the show 26 cover athlete? I think we've talked about this before. Somebody had mentioned might have been Walkoff. I think he'd mentioned something about Barry Bonds being a factor next year. I might be a little bit biased, but a big dumper would be pretty cool. I don't know that anybody else has had like the breakout season. Judge has already been on the cover. I don't think Soto would be worth putting him on it. But of course, it isn't about skill. It's about whose agent can work the best deal. No, okay. That looked pretty good. I think if Vlad wasn't on MLB The Show 24, I think you could make the argument for him next year, which would make 24 should have been Acuna. That's a strike. Bonds wants too much money. They were able to get Griffey. Oh. Fastball is missing the zone today. 3 or 4 of them up high. Come on, Kirby. Find the zone. Find the zone. That's a strike. Okay. All right. Right on the outside. J-Ram. You know what? That's a great pick. I like that pick. I guess maybe I get a little too excited about the... That is popped. Naylor's going to take a look at it, but it's into the stands. I guess I get a little too excited about the flashy seasons. Like, Cal Raleigh hit 60. Whoa, look out. But I think throwing a guy on there that has been good for years, it's a good thought. Ooh, what about who's the Athletics? Nick Kurtz? That's fouled off. I do think it would be cool to have like stadium editions of it. It's just like, give me a Mariners guy. All right, here we go. Pitch number 8, swing and a miss. Okay, so 2 away, long at bat for Kirk. 20 pitches. J-Ram, even though he's never won an MVP, always in the top 5 for voting. That's a great pick. I like that pick a lot. Okay, Varsho. Big swing. Tried to hold back. It was kind of a funky swing. Oh, that one is into center field. It's going to score a run. The walk comes around. That is so frustrating. That was like a half-ass swing at best. Just poked it right in the gap. First and third with 2 outs. Oh, it's a great effort by Rivas. So far, we've seen Vlad just miss one and Rivas just miss a ground ball that's led to a run for the opposition. Big ol' swing from Clement. 333 for the series, 8 for 24. 2 ribbies, no homers. We don't have to change that now. That is another one. That knuckle curve. It's another one where it just looks like the batter is just hoping to get a hold of it. If you could imagine to become an MLB player, what position would you play? Center field. Okay. That was kind of scary, but I like center field or closer. One of those two. It's a great question. Bum, 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 bum. Travel whiskey. Oh, when do we take your bets? When do we see the first Blue Chew ad? Hey, fellas, it's getting towards the end of the game. Are you sad? Are you happy? Pop a Blue Chew. World Series schedule for 2025. Give me shortstop with an occasional second base. Shortstop was kind of popped in my head as well. But I like... They both have, like, the ability for incredible plays. But I might just by the smallest margin... a little bit of a margin of, like, a home run robbery. If I was actually 6'4" instead of just lying about it profusely on this channel. Friday at 10 a.m., huh? I don't need all of that. I just need the schedule. Ah, there we go. 4 hours ago. That's what I was looking for. So, oh my gosh. Full schedule. Oh, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Ooh, I would not be able to watch game 2. I just record it. Record it, we'll watch it later. We'll watch it late. That's only if the Mariners win, but Did the... Who finished with a better record? Probably the... I haven't done anything. Friday's the 24th. It doesn't have it listed. Where's the... Ooh, got that call low in the zone. So 20 pitches in the first inning. That's outside. For Bieber. Where is... There they are. Dodgers. Darn it, that was not helpful. That's low. Doesn't get the call that time. 93, okay. Ooh, Randy Arozarena versus Shane Bieber, 0 for 10. Including 6 strikeouts. Ooh, got past him! 3 diving attempts. Arozarena, what a time to pick up your first hit off Shane Bieber. Thank you. Holy moly, what? Wow, hi, hello, hi, hello. Oh my god. Holy moly, what is happening? Thank you, everyone. Hi. Hello. I've never had a chat go this fast. This is insane. Thank you so much. All right. Suarez at bat. I notice you. I see you. I can't read it because it's quick. Thank you for all the love. I see all the hearts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go Mariners. Thank you. Grossi. Thank you so much. That's pops. Hey, there's a base hit. There's a base hit. Tom Grossi. That's unreal. Unreal. I can't click on that. Thanks. Thanks, YouTube. All I wanted to do was click on it. Grossi Posse. Raid. Jared Goff. Not in this chat. Jared Goff. Handsome guy. You know. Kindly from a Packers fan. Go F yourself. All you have to do is just, hey, way to look good. All right, JP. Here's my guy, JP Crawford. JP Crawford. He bunts it. It's going to be just the out at first. Okay. 2 runners in scoring position. I am familiar with Tom Grossi. He streams football. He's a Packers guy, right? Yeah, he's a Packers guy. Let's go Lions. I can't even argue. They're kind of like the most likable version of the Lions. It's hard to be upset. Wow. Thank you everyone so much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I don't even know what to do. It's exciting in the chat. It's exciting on the screen. Chiefs Kingdom? Thank you, everybody, if you subbed. I appreciate it. 7 through 9 hitters. Okay, 113 average. Okay, well, commentators. I hate Seattle taking out my Tigers. At least we got a 15-inning game. That's pretty fun. That's historic. Enjoy Game 7. Thank you so much. It's Game 7. Oh my god. If there's 2 things that like drive me nuts, it's like anytime a rivalry shows up and they all just go, throw out all the stats. But here's all the stats. Okay, come on, Seattle. You bunted him over, and then not a great strikeout from Rivas. It was a great game. I'll tell you what, I was rooting for the Detroit Tigers. I was rooting for the Detroit Tigers as long as they were not playing the what's it called? No. Oh, come on! It's like I'm playing the game. They did it. They got 2 nice hits, a great bunt from JP, a strikeout at a bad ball. God dang it. Cabrera needs to come to life in this game. Absolutely agree. Enjoy the stream game. Thank you so much. Good luck to you and your team. Appreciate it. Any thoughts on doing a 3-inning Mariner season or full game Mariner season of MLB 2K12 on days where you're not doing the show 11? I don't enjoy playing that game. Primarily on audio, say that 2K12's audio quality is far superior and much more realistic than 2K5. I think it would be worth giving a try. I think I might actually have a copy of 2K12 somewhere. I have 2K. I see 2K13 on my shelf back there. Well, that was wild. Thanks everybody for hanging out, sticking around. If you enjoyed it, thanks for all the likes. Wild. That was wild. Good sports, go Mariners. Hell yeah. All right. Again, if you subscribed, thank you so much. It was that was a very nice bump. So thank you, Tom Grassi. I appreciate it. I don't know why the hell you rated me, but thank you. Ow, my elbow. For those of you who are new, it is a lot more video game centric, but there's some sports. There's a lot of sports in there. Soon the whole bar. Wait, who was on 2K12? Oh, you know what? You know what's funny? Is I have a copy on the PS2. That's what it is. Dahoy. It just didn't work. I want something that has shorter. I think the problem is that the old gen games, once they get to a certain point, are literally just roster updates. But I think the next gen stuff is a little more malleable for what people would be interested in seeing. Man. We watched Seattle struggle yesterday, and they had 2 bases loaded opportunities that they couldn't figure out. That's low. When you're referencing 2K12, are you referencing the HD versions, like 360 PS3, or are you referencing the PS2 version? Just out of curiosity. That is hit. Foul. Wow. Okay. He's there. There's 2 guys standing behind each other. I will say, I think regardless of what happens in this game, I don't see this as a one-off year for Seattle. I think they have been steadily on the rise for the last few seasons. Thoughts? My thoughts are that people said that in 2022, excuse me. I always get those years confused. That was the sentiment around the 2022 Mariners that beat Toronto in the playoffs in the wild card round, and they struggled for the next couple of years. Narrowly missing the playoffs. The problem for Seattle is that they have to deal with Houston and Texas, and that I mean, even if you want to, that's right up the middle to JP. Nice feed. Naylor is he's doing the Lord's work at first base. Seattle, if you look at it this year, they had to rely on Houston stumbling down the stretch, and they caught fire. There was a stretch where Seattle was like 7-15 or something like that. There was a brutal stretch of games where they really gummed everything up. They don't do a good job at getting in the lead and staying in the lead. It's hard to believe in this team sometimes. Uh-oh, don't load now. Okay, we're good. I hope that what you say is true. I hope that it's consistent. Like, they're lucky that the nice out. They're lucky that the Detroit Tigers stumbled so badly down the stretch so that they even got into the second playoff position. Otherwise they're in the wild card against Cleveland, and that sounds like a nightmare. On the flip side, they did take advantage of what they were given, so that's hard to argue. Crawford again. Fires. It is safe. It's a nice play. Real fast runner. Oh, he actually did get that. Naylor's funky. Why are you zooming in? There's nothing to be bummed about. Oh boy, they are again pitching inside to Springer, who has a walk, has a run. He thought about it. Oops. Andres Jimenez. 12 steals, 14 attempts, 85%. Springer. Suarez gets that one clean, and that'll take care of the bottom of the second. Okay. Thank you again, everybody, so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you again to Tom Grossi. That was weird, because that was like a second where I'm like, Tom Grossi, I sure recognize that name. There's no way that's real. That's just somebody on YouTube who has the name Tom Grossi. Dude, shout out to Dr. Rick. Big fan of Dr. Rick. I don't know who the progressive, ad thought process, who those people are, but they're good. Let's see. Tom, what was he doing? Oh, he's live now. Wild. What the hell? What? I have so many questions. How do you find my channel? Not sure about the console difference, just going off what I have seen played online. I do think it is PlayStation 2, however. Oh my gosh, Zoe Saldana, settle down. No weird fluky pitches commentary updated to Gary Thorne. Thank God. Audio Bay and audio way more realistic. I did not get that far in MLB 2K12 to even notice. I stopped once I couldn't get 3-inning games. I was like, well. Okay, come on. Just trying to open these cookies. Okay, sorry. Hey, thank God the raid's not happening now, huh? If you're still sticking around from that, thank you. Again, thank you for all the subs, all the love. I appreciate it. Got some cookies. Oh. There's a big number. All right, top 3. Here's Julio. Ooh, right off the shin. I think it actually missed the guard. Yeah, that missed the guard. Julio's fine. He's fine. We know. It wasn't since 2001. We know. We were there. Some of us were 11 years old. We got to enjoy Felix Hernandez and like the worst offense of all time. Thank God Felix Hernandez won a Cy Young. All right, 0-2. Rodriguez 1 for 1. No! He didn't swing, but boy, is that... That just feels like such the way to get Julio out is... That slider outside. I don't think he went. It was about as tight as it can get, though. They went back to it, so... Just like that, 2-2. Who was the commentary team before Gary Thorne? If it's a thank God. Also, someone commented the track list. Julio to third. Why'd you let up? Golly, it's game 7, man. Julio, I love you, but why would you let up? I think it's helpful that Cal has been... Oh, it was a foul ball. It was a foul ball. Did not realize that. It's a foul ball. I think it's probably very helpful for Julio that Cal Raleigh overshadowed him this year because Julio's kind of weird. The first half is not great and the second half is really good. But instead it's Cal Raleigh chasing and then people don't have to worry about Julio having another weird season because that'll be the storyline going into next year. Can Julio put together a full season? Hit. Go. 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 Go! Home run, Julio! Julio! Let's go! This very legal, totally legal site is not the most crisp. 2-1 Seattle. Let's go, Julio! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 423 with a 109 exit velocity. Thank God that ball was foul. Okay, why is that the replay? Fox. Thank you. If you are a director and a player just hit a home run, what do you show? What's the replay? Him fouling it off his leg? Oh, God, that's a bad at-bat for Cal. God. Oh, let's go. Come on, Julio. It's Fox. Oh, God. It sure is. I did see an interesting clip today. I would love to see the local broadcast teams call this. That's an out. Oh, that was a pretty good rip. I would so much rather watch the Root Sports team. And I'm guessing that a lot of people would rather watch their local or regional broadcast team. I expected better because they've had baseball for years. They seem confused. Ball? Okay. 2 outs pretty quickly after the Julio blast. That's inside. It's dusty at home plate. That's a strike. Sometimes during the Giants playoff runs, I would just listen to the radio for my local guys. That's a great call. We had a friend's dad who would do that. He would watch the game on TV and listen to the radio broadcast. That's a good call. That's probably what I should be doing, honestly. That's a ball. Full count. Polanco fouls it off. Probably ball 4, but... What? Why would you leave that microphone up? He's like scraping his foot on the rubber. Oh my God. Not the rubber, the mat thing, whatever. Polanco up the middle. Polantober, let's go, baby. Why is Suarez kissing Polanco's head? It's a little smooch. Just boys being boys, you know? Just kissing. Oh, Rosarena wanted that one. They have Shane Bieber about to throw pitch number 50. That is way up. Umpire got scared. All right, commentary team, you don't have to talk the whole time. Ooh, that's a nice slider in at the top of the zone. Let's see. 20 in the first inning, 12 in the second, 19 in the third. That's your pitch count for Bieber. That's way outside. One more like for 100 likes on the stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Holy moly. I mean, I can like my own video. All right. Oh, a Rosarena. Ah. He's been doubling up on that pitch. Okay. All right. I think I don't have my setup correct. Ah. All right. Content. Live. Oh, that's from yesterday. I was like, I looked at it. I was like, it only has 7. That was yesterday. Thank you again, everybody, so much for hanging out, sticking around. I appreciate it. Thank you again to Tom Grossi for sending that monster raid over here. Grossi, baby. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Go, Bills. All right. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Well, hey, you know what? At least that happened today, which is pretty cool. So, even if the Mariners, even if they lose, which they won't, don't bookmark, don't clip that. Oh, I wanted to look at my own channel. That's still a pretty cool moment. Google Pixel. You know what? Actually, here, let's do this. I'm gonna leave my setup. I will be right back. Just a minute. BRB. But I can't go to the other thing because I'm gonna get copyrighted. Whoa, is it a Blue Chew ad? Hold on. Whoa, we're getting sexy. Look out. Cool. All right. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back, everybody. 2-2, bottom 3. Hat ready, cookies opened. Vlad Guerrero on deck. Gross. I mean, good for him because he's like really good and got like $500 million. Pop that one, foe. Okay. Ooh, swing and a miss. Slider way up in the zone. Oh, Vlad popped. Who's got it? Okay, all right. Phew. Phew. Ooh, big swing from Alejandro. That's a big swing and a miss. That is well outside. Let's go, Mariners. Clap, 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 clap. Hit right to Crawford, and that is a catch for the out. So, whew. All right, 2-1, 6 hits for the Mariners, 3 hits for the Blue Jays. That's a fun thing to look at. It's a 2-1 game. It's 6 hits, 3 hits. The Fidelity app. We have not seen a Blue Chew ad yet. Oh, man. What do you think my net worth is? Negative $12. Oh, how are the other... We can take a look at the other sports here for a moment while we're thinking about it. Ooh, Lions all over the Buccaneers right now. There's still time. .251 left in the third. That's a really good matchup, though. Like, Buccaneers and Lions. I think a lot of people overreacted and wrote off the Lions early in the season after that loss to the Packers. They overrated Green Bay, which is painful for me to say, go Pack go, and underrated the Lions. But they look great. They look like they're kind of back to what you thought they were going to be. And then you have the Buccaneers, who have been a pleasant surprise, I would say. And feel like a genuinely good team rather than being like, well, they're in the NFC South. It's like, no, they beat San Francisco. They beat Seattle. That Seattle game was awesome. An incredible uniform matchup, and then a weird glancing interception that led to the game-winning field goal. Citizens of the Lawn. Oh, okay. So they do actually know what season it is. It's weird to see. Lawn care ad. I could not think of the word lawn care. Hello, Diane Wilson. Text my aunt. Dan Wilson still hot? All right, Suarez is up. Talking about the Naylor interference. How do you not think it's interference when someone kind of jumps like that? Suarez takes 2 pitches inside. Oh, big swing. Nice knuckle curve by Bieber. It was low and out of the zone, but got Suarez to go for it. Hey, thank you so much for helping me hit 100 likes on the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you again so much. Oh, that slider. He's been throwing it way outside as a 2-strike pitch. And the Mariners have been going for it. It's another strikeout. It's a good-looking pitch. It isn't quite as outside as some of the other pitches have been. Crawford, who had a sac bunt earlier, and unfortunately the Mariners could not capitalize on. That is right on the outside part. That's a nice location on the fastball. Ooh, doesn't get the call at the bottom of the zone. It just clipped it. It looked like it's, not official. That spot's been a little inconsistent, I've noticed today. Oh, wow. Goes with a knuckle curve and a huge swing from JP evens the count. That is fouled away. Another knuckle curve. That one didn't drop quite as much. Good layoff. 3 straight knuckle curves. It was a good use of a timeout by Crawford. And slices this one. Fair? It's terrible camera work. Why on earth are you showing us things that we can't see? Oh my God. I couldn't tell. I genuinely could not tell. Why is it not cut? And the reason that it's annoying is because yesterday there was a ball that was just foul, but it was down the right field line. God damn it. That is so annoying. Anyway, Crawford's on second. Rivas does a good job to lay off that changeup outside. Go back to the comment that we had earlier. It's Fox. What do you expect? I forget what I was complaining about during that, but... Ooh, that knuckle curve did not drop, but it locked Rivas up. We have seen plenty of those in our MLB The Show days. You get that fastball outside, that inside Off-speed pitch. Big ol' swing and a miss on the changeup. Got him. He just he just threw the same pitch. And Rivas was not able to get to it. Okay, Robles. Oh my gosh. That's a ball outside. Nice. Nice eye. Oh, Polanco is the DH. Rivas is playing second. I don't know that they have anybody on the bench that could play second. I don't even know. Not sure who, not sure their entire... Oh! Hey, hey! Bieber. 102 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. All right, Robles. Here we go. I'm glad you were here as well. That's low. Oh, a little bit of a little sass from the umpire there. It's not a strike. That's not down. They got to show the replay of the umpire. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a walk. Bieber is pissed. He is annoyed. Wow. He still might get tossed. We believe Julio is coming up. Neither of those pitches were strikes. Though that spot, the first spot where he was a little more annoyed, was what has been inconsistent. So I can understand why he would be annoyed. The second pitch, aka ball 4, was not it was not a strike. Ken Griffey Jr. Hell yeah. Sorry, let's go. Let's try that again. Fuck yeah. Shane Bieber's only 30, but I feel like he's been playing baseball for 20 years. He looks like he's about 38. I don't think the mustache is helping. We're getting tricked by ages lately. Who did I look up the other day? Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds tricked me. Kirsten Dunst tricked me. Shane Bieber's tricking me. I can't believe he's only 30. How many years is Shane Bieber American baseball pitcher. The Guardians from 2018. Huh. Ooh, I hope I'm not reproducing or retransmitting anything without consent. The express written consent of the MLB. No, Julio. Julio 0 for 70 games, 5 and 6. 2 for 2 tonight, including a home run, 2 runs scored. Led off the game with a double. Okay, good eye, good eye. Maybe just try to bait him to see if he throws it away. Oh, Julio. Ah. Can't hear anything, but I got Blippy? A kids show. Is that what that is? Here, we'll... Is that what that says? Blippy, 2014. Oh, God. Oh, boy. You know what? I'll be honest. That looks like a kid's show. Oh, my gosh. Man. I know you shouldn't judge books by the cover. I understand that. I hear it. I get it. That looks like the most annoying show of all time. That show looks annoying. It's very bright colors, and I imagine that he's just like double hands on suspenders like, hey everybody, today we're going to learn about blocks or whatever, and you're like, just shut up, Blippy. Blippy, be quiet. Sean, eat a cookie, you got it. No one said that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sorry, that was probably really loud. I apologize. I won't close it this time. A cookie, I got 2, so that's okay. We're going on Grandma's rules. A means 2. Nom. We'll watch an episode of Blippy during the 7th inning stretch. She didn't... That was a weird cut. She dipped the cinnamon roll into the frosting, but when it took the camera from the cinnamon roll up to her face, it, like, there was no frosting. Ooh, I gotta go see Springsteen this weekend. Nothing I love more than a musical biopic. They just magically create some of the most recognizable songs of all time. All right. We're going bottom 4 here. Talking to John Schneider. There's a nice pitch by Kirby inside slider. So Varsho, who's 1 for 1, is at the plates. Kirby has 48 pitches through the first 3 innings. Kirby with another pitch inside. That one is not called a strike. My 3-year-old loves him some Blippi. Grandma would cry and get sad if you turned down anything she cooked or baked. I would never do that. All right, Kirby. Ooh, that's a ball. It was high. Ah, we get it. Game 7's not normal. Meow, meow, meow. My pitch count theory is to try and keep your pitcher under 15 an inning. I'm right in that wheelhouse. 10 to 15, somewhere in there. Once those numbers start getting to 20, you're really looking for one of those very quick innings to try and bring that average back down. Nope. All right. Settle down, Kirby. 2-0. There's a nice strike. Sinker on the outside. Clement just takes it. Just missed on the outside there. Try to get that sinker to break back over the outside part, but... that one is popped. Okay, 3-1 count. Rivas calls them off, calls everybody off. One-handed catch, and there's 2 away. That's a pretty brutal... I have been there. It's a 3-1 count. You were getting amped that you're going to get something hittable, and it is just not happening. Ba-dum. All right, Barger in. Strike 1. Hurl! Kirby fires. Ooh, doesn't get the... Nope. Oh, that's what he does. Right on cue. The one time the commentator's actually been kind of helpful. All right, 1-2. Curious to see if Kirby goes outside at all. Everything's been inside. A couple of them in some pretty nice spots. That one is hit, and another one that just gets outside the outstretched arm. I think Kirby would like that pitch back. Is that the inside part of the plate, probably? Ooh, Rivas just not able to get there. All right, IKF. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, right to him. Okay, there was only one out. Okay, all right. I lost track of what was going on there a little bit. Okay, Raleigh, Naylor, Polanco coming up next. Mariners with a one-run lead because, of course, it can't be easy. I think one of the most annoying things about Tom Brady being a commentator is that they advertise Tom Brady being a commentator more than they advertise the actual games. He also can't really do a whole lot with his commentary because he owns a team, or partially owns a team. So he can't be as openly honest and critical in a way that he should be able to be. Anybody watching Doc? Molly Parker dazzles. Bigger, bolder, and even more emotional. Watch it anytime. I just had a memory. Oh, is that the one where the lady gets hit and she gets in a car wreck and her head hits so she loses her memory? So she has to get divorced all over again or whatever? Pattern recognition? Is it a pattern of bullshit? No brainer. That is exactly right. None of them have brains. What happens now? Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? We're falling apart. We're losing it. We thought the cookies would help. They didn't. All right, top 5 of Game 7. 2-1 Seattle. Somehow this is going to come down to an Andres Munoz, Vlad Guerrero Jr. at bat. Raleigh was 0 for in yesterday's game. He is 0 for 2 today. Looks a little aggressive at the plate. Varland still in. Oh, 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 yes, yes, let's go. Cal Raleigh solo shot. Big dumper. Fuck yes. It's Julio and it's Big Dumper. 3-1. Oh my goodness. Let's go indeed. Naylor. That's just a flyout. That's just a flyout. Varland threw a pitch outside of the zone and then I think tried to get a little too cute and whatever he threw did not get down the way that you would be able to beat Cal Raleigh. And it went into the Mariners bullpen. All right, 2 runs, a little bit of breathing room. A nice catch by the bullpen catcher for Seattle. Polanco, okay, all right, Seattle. We gotta settle down a little bit. That's 4 pitches, 4 swings. That's inside. Ball, okay. The bottom part of the zone still is inconsistent. One plus home runs for the Mariners. They are 83 and 48. If they have 0, they are 13 and 29. Polanco right to Vladdy. That was a hot shot to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Most home runs, regular and postseason. So you have Raleigh now with 65. Ooh, he went around. Rosarena bites on a slider up in the zone. Tried to check his swing, but went around. Brian Wu is warming up in the bullpen. Nice job to foul it off. 98 on the fastball. I don't know that I love the Brian Wu move. I like Brian Wu. I'm a fan of him. I don't know if I want to bring him in Game 7 when he hasn't pitched in a while. That one is under it, and that will take care of it. But not before Big Dumper puts one more on the board. 3-1 Seattle, halfway home. Halfway to the first ever World Series for the Seattle Mariners. Big friggin' Dumper. They've never been to Los Angeles. Queen Anne Beer Hall in Seattle. No way. No way. No way. Right? Right? I might have to... have to shut my phone down and not watch the game. Maybe we'll... Gillette Labs Lita. It's Gillette's best shave. Why am I quoting these commercials? What is happening? That hat looks too big on that guy. Pop-Tart pieces in a Frosty? And this economy? Every owl. Ow! Owl aboard. Alright. 24-9 for the Lions and Bucks. Oh, and the Seahawks game hasn't even started yet. Hell yeah. Let's boot up another console. Let's just start streaming stuff. Seahawks, Texans. Maybe not as sexy a matchup, but I don't know. Hopefully CJ Stroud can turn it around. Tank Dell back? Or Dell? Tank Dell? Is that his name? Tank. Dell. Tank Dell. Latest injury update. Oh, 4 hours ago. That's helpful. Sustained a catastrophic knee injury. God, that's so unfortunate. Dislocated kneecap, a torn ACL, MCL, and LCL. What the... What? Not only did that end Dell's 2025 campaign early, but it put his ability to play it all in 2025 in serious doubt. Weird. Yeah, he fractured a fibula in 2023. Okay, there's no definitive answer. Thanks. Thanks for nothing article. But also kind of helpful. All right, Brian Wu is in. His first pitch is for a ball. 30 starts in the regular season, 15-7 record, a 2.94 ERA. Pitched a couple innings in that Game 5 against Detroit. Doesn't get the call there. All right. Needs a strike here because it's about to turn the lineup is about to flip over. That misses. I don't like this. Come on, Wu. There you go. Get in the zone. Auto zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone. Oh, when it's Springer. God, that's a walk. Oh, how's everybody's, I wonder how that parlay bet is doing. It was what? It was Vlad with a hit. I forget. It doesn't matter. It was somebody had total bases, like 2 total bases. But I can't remember who it was. It might have been Clement. I don't know that he has that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Why does every time George Springer goes to sit down, he looks so scared? He's like, oh God, I was up there. What happened? Oh. No, you don't. All right. Ground ball double play. That way, if you give up a home run to Vlad, it's only a single or a solo shot. You give up a single home run. Yeah, and he's also real fucking good. So, maybe let's not. Let's not and say we did. Come on, Wu. They're left-handed hitters, man. He wasn't particularly... He didn't look particularly good against Springer. He just got the aggressive swings from Springer. Maybe looking to be a hero. That one. Up. That's gonna be... I hate everything about that play. J.P. Crawford, I love you. That was so unbelievably unnecessary. Why are you doing that? Oh my God. Naylor with an incredible stretch. Why are you running at the bag and jump throwing? That's like something like your kid does and they throw the ball into the ground and you're like, I don't know why. Oh my god. Alright, he gets the double play, which means Vlad's going to come up with nobody on. Check out his horse. Hi, Jennifer Garner. We looked up your filmography the other day. Everybody, tell us what's in your wallet. Jennifer Garner needs to know. Venture X Business. Gross. Oh, here we go. We got a row. We got a row ad in the after the 5th. So, speedy results. Look, fellas, we know it's getting late. It's the end of the game. Ugh. Stop with these terrible commercials. No one has time to read that. No one has time to read the stupid prompt you put in. Idiot ass idiots. We're talking dipping, everybody. Ciabatta dippers. Everybody, we gotta go to Panera. Oh, see, everyone was sad, and then they had a Budweiser. This Bud's Budweiser for you is how that looked. Welcome, Ben Allison. That's 2 first names. Everybody rank all the commercials. Don't yawn, old man. Ah, it's going to make me yawn. I hate it. Hey, Eugenio Suarez takes a ball high. Dominguez now in. Oh. Darn. It's Lucas with the catch. Off the end of the bat. 1 away. Here comes J.P. Crawford. Wow, what a still image. Can I take a... I missed it. I missed it. You can't... Oh, you can only do that when you start a game. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, that one's ripped! Right at him! Can he get to first? Oh! Don't yawn, old man. Was also not on my hearing out loud bingo card. So I got what? I have B, Jigglypuff, and O, don't yell, old man. You get the free space in there. Oh for 2 for Rivas with a couple of strikeouts. Dominguez has only thrown 4 pitches, and that includes the pitch he just threw. So 3 pitches, 2 outs. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Okay. 5 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned in his postseason. he didn't go. A little surprising that was ball 2. That looked like a strike, but a cookie for luck. Oh, Rivas. Now the Hurt Locker. Catherine Bigelow. When she beat her ex-husband. James Cameron for Best Director. Still really working with that documentary Wiggle Cam, huh? House of Dynamite. Oh, I think that was playing down at the Magic Lantern, the local indie theater in my area. I mean, if she can match the intensity of the Hurt Locker. We got now. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Are they really not playing Springsteen in the Dolby? Are you kidding me? Feels like any movie with like a large chunk of music feels like a good or a great movie to put in the Dolby theater, which is like, I don't know, sound is its whole thing. Oh yeah, it's down at nice. Nice. Wonder how long it'll be there. Oh shoot, they got Frankenstein too? Oh, let's go. Because that's the Netflix one. Oh, shoot. We're going to a football game and we are hauling our asses back to watch Frankenstein. All right. Here we go. Brian Wu back out on the mound. It's Guerrero Jr. It's low. Wu still not looking great. Okay. There's a nice pitch. Yeah, Vladdy, hit one right there. Right at that kid. Obliterate that sign. Oh, that's a nice sinker on the inside. Big ol' swing from Vladdy. Okay, all right. Went with a sweeper outside. I like the idea, but a great eye from Vlad. This postseason, 6 home runs, 2 strikeouts. Fewest strikeouts with 6+ postseason home runs. That's fouled away. This is an exciting matchup. I mean, this is what you want. A great pitcher in Wu, a great hitter. Can't throw him the same pitch twice, I don't think. Oof, oof. Went back to the sinker. Low and inside. Alejandro Kirk waits on deck. He's 0 for 2. That was a fastball, high and right down the middle. It was high in the zone, but come on. It's going to start getting real tense here for all us Mariner fans. That one fouled off back to the sinker. So we have a sinker, a four-seam, a sinker, sweeper, sinker, sinker, four-seam, sinker. That was helpful. That was not helpful. Don't load. Oh, got him! Got him with a sweeper on the outside. Whoo! My goodness. What a replay of this guy. Ugh. So Kirk is now at the plate 1-0. The pitch just missed inside. 21 pitches for Wu, though that isn't, I don't think, a problem. Wu's got a fierce looking face today. Just Wu looks angry. So yeah, the Mariners or the commentators just said 4 of the 5 guys homegrown. Okay, all right. Is it perhaps that Toronto's just a very good hitting team? Come on, 2-1. Wu still not locating super well. Some of those sinkers and fastballs against Guerrero were better. That one is popped out to Julio. Takes it off the bounce. That is a interesting decision. I think it's the right call. So we were talking about the triple hit on the bat the other day. Vlad broke his bat, and his bat hit the ball 3 times in yesterday's game. Okay. 1 on, 1 out, tying run at the plate. They are warming up left-hander Spire. And they keep showing Wu going with his lips. Okay. Maybe a little dramatic from Varsho there, but Ooh, that's not the sound you want to hear coming off the bat. Oh my goodness. It's another time where it looks a little better than it is. It's a little more off the end of the bat. It goes right to Robles. Robles missed a large chunk of the season after that injury in San Francisco. So Ernie Clement, 0 for 2. That pitch low. I don't know that Brian Wu has thrown a first pitch strike. A fist perch. No. Oh, drove it into the ground. Crawford, underhand toss to second, and that'll take care of the bottom of the 6th. So Wu has been good enough. So we are heading to inning number 7, 3-1 Mariners. It's just gonna start getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I mean, how many? I mean, what's your? What do you do? I mean, do you leave Wu in? Well, what's their? Hopefully, the game is not too far ahead, to where I accidentally kind of spoil myself a little bit. I just want to look at the. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Clement, so Barger. That's not helpful. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna see if they would give me the handedness of the batter. Do you play the matchups? Because they have Spire in the bullpen. Why am I blanking on everybody's first names? Gregory Spire? No. Doesn't matter. What are we watching on Tubi today? Now it's album time. The album. Okay. Man, I don't know. That's why I'm not a World Series champion this year, you know? Because I don't know. God, what a stiff line delivery there, Tom Brady. I know what you are saying, Cornell. I got it. I understand what you mean. Giants, Eagles. Again? Didn't they just play? So the World Series Game 1, it'll be in Los Angeles for Game 1. If I said that, I apologize. It'll be in Los Angeles if Seattle wins. It'll be in Toronto if the Blue Jays win. So Kevin Gossman in, 1-1 record with a 2.12 ERA. Moved Robles' feet on pitch number 1. And pushes a slider foul. Pitch 2. 1-1. Oh. Whoa. Good eye, Robles. Good eye. Good to see you back on the field after that shoulder injury. Ooh, took that one. Wow. It's a good pitch by Gossman. That is the exact like spot and speed that I just could not get a hold of. Lower the camera a little bit. Let's see a little bit of that big dumper. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh, we hit it, but it's foul. It's foul. It's foul. It's foul. Whew. Thank you, Rosenthal, I guess. Oh, fouled off. Went with a splitter on that one. Robles just didn't have a pitch timed up. Otherwise, it could have been a home run and went foul. He didn't go. He didn't go. He didn't go. He didn't go. He did not go. Full count. A lot of unhappy Toronto people. You don't pronounce the second T. Low. Ball 4. Robles works a walk. Nicely done, Robles. And we're getting to the top of the lineup. So it's Julio. It's the big dumper. Or, sorry, big dumper, comma, the. Home run in the 3rd for Julio. Home run in the 5th for Cal. All right. Okay. All right. It's a fastball right down the middle. I would guess that Julio, like I was thinking, because Julio, I mean, we're basically the same. We're both like 6'3". No problem. Probably assume they're going to work with a pitch. Oh, that's a brutal double play. That's a brutal double play. Julio takes a really nice looking fastball, but they tend to throw outside against him. And then he hits it the immediate next pitch into a double play. Golly. Out by a step. Oh, and they are going to go ahead and just walk Vlad Guerrero Jr. Sorry, they showed Vlad. Big dumper. Vlad having a little conversation. I'm going to cough. Intentional walk. And man, how bad is that double play now? Double play erases an opportunity for big dumper to do more damage. All right, Josh Naylor, here you go. Come on, Naylor. Yeah, he did. That's low. Good eye. 2-0. 2-0 count. 2 away here. Runner on first. They think they can get 2 innings out of Andres Munoz. I don't know that I love that plan, but all right. We'll do it for Matilda, everybody. Matilda, Andres Munoz's cat. We're a big fan. We're a channel that loves Andres Munoz's cat, and we love the Bowling Green cat. Big fans of both. That's a 4-pitch walk. Okay. So Gossman comes completely undone there. I don't know that he even took the bat off the shoulder. I don't know that there was anything that tempted him to swing. And they are going to bring out the pitching coach for Polanco. Come on, Jorge. Let's go, Polanco. It's going to be a little tricky to get Dumper all the way around because he's not the fastest man in the world. God, this is a horrible graphic. Why was he a pilot in a jet? They're like, what if we made a reference to Top Gun? What if you didn't? What are they talking about? The thing that people forget about Michael Jordan's game winners is that he was willing to miss them. Right? That's... Ooh. That looked low. It's, again, that bottom of the zone, real funky today. So 1-1, 2-on-2 out here. That's low. That's low. Technically 3 balls thrown, but does get the strike call. Keep it moving, Polanco. Let's try and keep this line moving, huh? Polanktober, baby! Oh, that is a huge swing. Big old rip on a splitter. I don't think Gossman's touched his tongue enough. Poor catcher has a bunch of Gossman saliva on his hand. I know he licks it and wipes it on his pants, but he's just wiping it in the same spot. Why does that look like that kid's drinking a Corona? Here you go, little Billy. Polanco is going to ground out. We stretching here in Baltimore. Fucking what? Toronto? Grew up in an aviation family. United. That's why you should go to United. It's because they let a little kid sit in the cockpit. So you should give them hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Oh, God. Wow. He did the Johnny Knoxville stunt that almost killed him. Or unalived him, or whatever the appropriate way to not get demonetized is. Clang. Should we stretch? Let's stretch. 7th inning stretch, everybody. We'll get up. Here. I'll take my headphones off, and we'll relax. We'll hit the toes. Just stretch it out with the arms. Going for that lean, mean Jesus on the cross look. Hit a little bit of these. I don't know how to stretch. Take a deep breath and get ready for the last 2.5 innings. I mean, if what the commentators are saying is true, we're going to get Woo for another inning, and then they're going to trust Munoz for 2. But Munoz doesn't pitch 2 innings very often. I think that speaks more to the lack of bullpen depth. Is there any starter that you trust in that situation? What? Why is she? It's this Geico commercial. Boy, is there a company that Shaq will not advertise for? All right. Brian Wu still in. Barger. Oh, and he just is not throwing fierce. First pitch strikes. No Bizardo throwing. Ugh. Ugh. Scary. It's all right. If anything gets out, it's a solo shot. It's obviously not the situation you want, but like Shaq ain't going on no carnival cruise. That's true. He's got his own yacht, yeah. I really enjoy these carnival cruises, is what they paid me to say. Oh, come on, Brian Wu. 3-1. Come on. Golly. Dan Wilson, please take Brian Wu out of this game. Why was he not available for other portions of this series? I know yesterday probably wasn't a great option. Okay. It's all right. There's still a 2-run lead, but it's getting tight here. Raleigh prepped and ready, showed bunt, but pulled it back. Fouled it off. Fouls off a sinker. 0-2. I don't like that. Why do I do this to myself? Why do we do this to ourselves? We watch games, we're invested in the team that we enjoy, and now we're just 3 miserable hours. No number of cookies can help. We're trying. Oh, it's right up the middle. He missed his fucking spots. God! Why is... Oh... If the Mariners lose this game, it's going to be because they left Brian Wu in. He's not looked good all night. It's the bottom of the lineup, too. I hate this. I hate it. Come on, Wu. 1 pitch. Double play. There's nobody out. Most comeback wins during the 2025 regular season. The Blue Jays with 49. Dodgers 48, Mariners and Phillies tied with 43. He can't find a first pitch strike. He can't buy a first pitch strike. Stop leaving him in the game. Take him out of the game, for the love of God. Okay, so the bunt gets 1. Runners on second and third. This is awful. This is so awful. It's George Springer to the plate. That was a very All right. Hey, Seattle, the Seahawks are up by 7. That's a positive. Shoot, I was going to look at something. Springer, Luke's, then Vlad. God. Golly. I hate it. Mariners are probably going to need one more run here. Oh, man. Oh, man. A dangerous UCLA. Okay, please stop saying things like that. 17 wins when trailing after 6 innings, the most in the MLB for the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, Bizzardo. Now let's see if he's the first pitcher to not throw high and inside to Springer. He is not. Stop throwing inside at Springer. You're going to hit him. Again, you don't need to hit him. It's 4-3 Toronto. You are fucking kidding me. To George fucking Springer? Tim LeCastro, the ultimate get on base by getting beaned player. That is just awful. All right, Seattle. You have an opportunity. You only have 6 outs to work with. Excellent job by the commentary team here to just not say a word. Fuck. Fucking George fucking Springer. God damn it. It's not enough. Ugh. God. Brian Wu should not have come out for the 7th inning. He looked bad all game long. He's a great pitcher, but why would you put him in off the injury? Pitched him inside twice. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. Toronto is going to go win. They are going to the World Series. It was a fun run, I guess. That's... It's not over yet. It's a very deflating moment for sure. Yeah. Nice job by Rosarena. Sometimes it can be an adventure out there in left, but... Okay, strike 2. There we go. God damn it. That... Ninth go-ahead home run in postseason career for George Springer. Tied 3rd all-time. Because you shouldn't have put... That's a punch-out to end the inning. Okay. Because you shouldn't have put Wu back in the game. God damn it. All right, so what's left? So who's, what'd they say, 5, 6, 7? Will the Dodgers let Kendrick Lamar perform at the World Series? Well, I don't know. Why not? Why wouldn't he? Will the Blue Jays let Drake perform? Oh, God. Isn't it, this like kind of a genuine... Drake's more of a Toronto Raptors guy. He was like, it was weird that he had a key to the facility. And you're just kind of like, why? I don't think Spike Lee ever had a key to the to the Knicks or Jack Nicholson to the Lakers. Ratings? I wonder if that matters in 2025. Because people would probably just watch it on YouTube later. Like the Super Bowl would be a different type of story. Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That is such a tough swing. God fucking damn it. Of course that's what it is. It's a fucking ground out. Dodgers will get Ice Cube to play again? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, Eugenio. Ooh. That was a disgusting looking sweeper. Probably a strike because it is right on that corner, but that, you know, graphics not always 100%. Makes sense why it would be a ball because it definitely did not hit the spot he was looking for. Ball. 2-1. God, if Julio does another bit of magic. They need one hit to guarantee Raleigh another at-bat. I guess that runner can't be erased in a double play. Unsure on that swing. Come on, hey, come on, Suarez. Gino, that's the word I was looking for. Full count. Crawford's on deck. Foul. That's a strike! Golly! That fucking curveball. That curveball was... It's a disgusting location. And that's a ground out. Great. Great. Fucking great. Fucking goddamn it. Quit showing George fucking Springer. He always looks scared. He always, like, looks alarmed. All right. Ooh, the running man. Excited for the running man. Ooh, are tickets available for the running man yet? Is that, because that would be a, that's a Dolby. It's a Dolby movie for sure. Do 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 do. No. Ooh, they have a Wicked re-release. Cool. Get caught up before the sequel. I haven't seen any, I think we've maybe seen one, like, Viagra commercial. Or row. So now what? If Dan Wilson brings in Andres Munoz for the bottom of the eighth, what a lost in 95 to Cleveland in 6, 2000 to the Yankees in 6, 2001 to the Yankees. They brought in Munoz in the 8th, and he gave up a hit immediately. They brought in Munoz in the bottom of the 8th, down 1. That is an infuriating decision. I can't believe you would do that. Come on. I mean, even if you bring in Bizardo in the 7th, at least bring him in with a fresh inning. Like, what the flub? Wu looked so inconsistent. Clement's got to be upset with that pitch. He had looked to bunt a couple of times in a row. He gave the motion that he was going to and pulled it back, and that was the best pitch he had to get that bunt down. And that gets through. And they fudge. The moment is too big for the Seattle Mariners. Robles has got to get that ball in regardless. Of course it is. Of course it's the first two hits Andres Munoz has given up all postseason. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't Game 6 be the first 3-error game for the Mariners all season long? First 23 batters, 0. Last 2, 2. Line drive double play. It's exactly what they were talking about. Wow. More bad cutting by Fox, because good God. Nice play by Naylor. They can keep this down to 1. That's a strike. Oh, 2, 2 outs. Munoz facing Kiner Falefa. IKF. Four seam on the outside. Foul ball as Munoz throws and kind of falls down to a knee. This is rough. Rivas. Okay. All right. Seattle needs one to keep their season alive. Rivas, Robles, and Rodriguez coming to the plate. Rodriguez can have his postseason moment. If they can get one hit and not hit into a double play, if they can get, say, a double, they can bring Raleigh to the plate as well. What? Like, have a new Halloween ad for M&M's. Wow. I guess it's the Christmas one that has the Santa. What? Alright, come on. Tired of seeing this Amazon commercial of this man running. It's a little much. Thank you again, everybody, so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Over 400 views on the video. Over 100 likes on it. Thank you again to Tom Grossi for the raid earlier. Jeff Hoffman, 1.42 ERA, 6 1/3 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. It's Rivas at the plate. They're going to bunt, but it's foul. Miles Straw is now in left field. Nathan Luke's in right field for the Blue Jays. That's low. 1-1. The splitter misses. Be interesting to see what they do with Robles. There was a suggestion that they bring in Dom Canzone. It'd be a left-handed hitter. Nice pitch on the inside. Got him with the fastball low. Just kind of dipped in on the outside, the inside edge. Rivas is 0 for 3. One of the things that they mentioned was the length of the Toronto lineup. Their 5 through 9 hitters much better than the Mariners' 5 through 9 hitters. That's low. 2-2 count here. That misses. So full count here. They will bring in Dom Canzone, who has a batting average of under 100 at .095. Got him with a fastball up in the zone, 1 away. Canzone. That's a good take. It's outside. Postseason 111. Regular season he batted 300. Pop. Foul. 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 Okay. Okay. One count here. Kirk took a look at that last foul ball, but it went out of play. That misses well out of the zone. 2 Dom can zone. Julio on deck. Blew a 94 by him. So 2-2. Got him with a fastball. 2 strikeouts to left-handed hitters. This bottom of the lineup has not been good. I don't even know if it's really worth subbing in can zone. All right. Julio Rodriguez is the Mariners' last hope to keep this game alive. He's 2 for 4. A double, a solo. He has 2 of the 3 Mariners runs. Come on, Julio. That is a slider that misses up high, so 1-0. That's inside and high. 2 dudes switched their shirts to at the top of the 9th. Not impressive. That is a slider that is ball 3, but Julio goes... God damn it. It's 4 balls. Come on, Julio. Down to the final strike. No! God damn it! He didn't throw a fucking strike! Oh my God! He didn't throw a strike. George fucking Springer. Why did you leave Brian Wu in the game? He was not good. No one at the beginning of the year thought that you would make it this far? Yeah. I don't think the Dom Canzone sub was good. The Mariners lost 4 of the last 5 games. It's so far out of the zone. It's just so far out of the zone. That spot specifically is bad against Julio and Cal, and they bat from the opposite side of the plate. Did Brian Wu throw a first pitch strike? Because he was constantly behind. That is a heartbreaking way to go to George fucking Springer. God damn. It was a fun season. To even be in this spot is pretty impressive. But the Mariners kind of fell apart in the worst possible moments. Their first 3-error game of the season last night. Munoz gives up 2 hits. Not that it really mattered. I don't know. Brian Wu looked bad from the beginning, and then you put Bizardo in a weird spot. They kept pitching inside to George Springer, and then he missed his spot, and then George Springer took it out of the ballpark. Let's see. Pitch location chart. No, that's not helpful. Oh, StatCast? Maybe. Woo? I selected Brian Wu. Let's see. 2025. Oh, why are you all pitching, pitcher throws? Why can't I? Brutal. The pitch chart, the win percent chart. Oh, God. So where... Is there a spot where you can look at... Pitchers 10. Chart options. Oh, that's a lot of... batters? Pitchers? How do I... Scorecard, illustrator box score, exit velocity. Well, GG, I gotta go. Check on MLB later when I have the time. Okay, thank you. It's just, it's testing the theory and testing the waters as far as how that's gonna work. I'm gonna probably have to take every pitcher's... You know what? Just watch it. I should be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time for MLB 11, the show. For those of you who are interested, I was trying to figure out if Brian Wu ever threw a first pitch strike because it was just not good. They even got Springer with really aggressive swings, but it didn't matter. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, tomorrow 6 p.m. Pacific time we'll be booting up MLB 11, the show, here for you on the PlayStation 2. It is only it's only going to be one game tomorrow because we're just going to do opening day. I'm going to fix the stats and the statistics, or the player ratings is the word I'm looking for. Hopefully we'll get it to kind of work the way we want it, or I want it to. If not, hey, that's how it works. And so we'll do that. It'll just be the one game, and then we'll be back on Thursday with more games. Wednesday we'll be streaming Dispatch. Hopefully both episodes that release, maybe just one, but we'll see what happens. Again, thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my misery as we all fell apart. Again, thank you to Tom Grossi for a monster raid earlier in today's stream. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the subs, all the likes on the videos. If you hung out and enjoyed, or if you hung out and just, I guess technically you would enjoy if you enjoyed the misery. But thank you to the Seattle Mariners. They at least made it fun. We got all the way to, or the Mariners, I guess I should say, got all the way to the end of the Game 7 of the ALCS. They just could not close the door. Felt like the moment maybe got a little bit too big for them. I do think there were some managerial decisions that were pretty poor for Dan Wilson. But other than that, it was a fun ride, and we'll do it again next year. We'll have off-season content, and then we'll be back in with MLB The Show, following along with the Mariners and all that stuff. So we will see you in March. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thanks for all the subs, and we'll catch you later. Goodbye. I gotta quit out of this real fast so I don't get a copyright, and that way you guys have a little bit of an ending screen. We'll see you tomorrow for more baseball. Good night.